The mission of Hope House has always been to empower parenting teenage mothers to become both personally and economically self-sufficient.
This program is unique. It's like no other program out there in the sense that we really value empowering these women to achieve their goals.
I didn't expect to end up wanting to found an organization around it. That wasn't part of the plan. It was just supposed to be hanging out with these girls and being part of a support group. When you really get to know them and you get to love them and you find out that there's nothing out there in our community to serve them, that's a pretty compelling reason to start something.
These girls have motivation and they are striving to break that cycle that maybe they had in their lives, and they want to do better for their kids.
It just provides this stuff that us girls need that sometimes we can't afford or we don't even think of.
I help them with their schedules, their budget, going to school or work, getting on human services, and a lot of other of the little nitty-gritty things that go on in life.
Hope House opened in 2003 as a residential program and remained primarily a residential program until 2007.
I was homeless and I didn't have a place to go and I didn't have any family, so just like, this is perfect for you.
Being part of the residential program, usually they give you a lot of credit once you finish it because they say it's really, really hard. And it is, because you have to learn how to live with other people while you're at the same time you're trying to grow as a parent and you're trying to just grow as a human.
It's so different being a teen mom with growing up in your parents' house, because you still have to go with your parents' rules, but you need to be a parent yourself.
It wasn't always housing. Sometimes they needed help with school, they needed help with relationship, they needed help with parenting. That was really the time when we realized that it was time to start reaching beyond just residential and look at growing our programs.
I got a flyer through my clinic and it just said GED help. And so I'm like, well, maybe that'd be something I would like to do. And so I gave them a call and I didn't know how great it was.
I went to 3 high schools, didn't accomplish anything. Went to Hope House and I actually did it, which was surprising, within 2 months.
There was a ton of tutors to help me out, and so it was really one-on-one. So I got to sit down and talk to someone, and it was on my pace so that I didn't have to worry about what everybody else was doing. Oh, and the transportation. Transportation is a big one. You got free rides there.
My favorite part was being able to take my son, because that's, you know, me, that's my best part of my life. So being able to know that he's there with me while I'm still trying to get my education was like the best part for me.
After I got my GED, I asked what the mentoring program was, and they got me into the mentoring program. They provide someone that's kind of in your area that just wants to be an extra support if you need somebody to talk to. They help provide there's some options for me. This helped me get my schooling together as far as getting into college and what jobs I wanted to do.
I graduated with the GED program with less than 3 months, and I completed the mentoring program, and then I started the business partnership program.
So we came up with the idea of taking the girls, bringing them into our small local business, and teaching them everything there is to know about small business.
The way it works is they reach out to companies and they explain to the companies, you know, we have these girls who are going through these situations and we're trying to help them build their skills.
Everything to just broaden their experiences. We were doing this with the idea of being a blessing to the girls, and really the blessing has come back to us. It's been a huge success story for our company.
I can't imagine if I hadn't come to Hope House. I don't think I'd be going to nursing school. I don't think I'd have a home for me and my son.
By the time they leave, it's incredible to see them as just confident, successful moms. And so they leave here with their head held high. That's why we're here, is just to kind of give them that boost and that support that they need to be self-sufficient and successful.
We knew from the beginning that it was going to be important to create a space where the girls could feel safe and feel loved and feel welcome.
I get a sense of belonging when I'm there. It just gives me hope, and it gives me just all the women, like it's people to look up to.
We all connected, we can all talk about our kids and actually feel like, you know, yeah, I've been through that. I stay up every night with my kid.
My favorite part about living here is being able to connect with people who have similar stories to mine and getting close to their children. It's like my family, my second family.
I think what fulfills me most about working here at the house and with the girls is just the relationships that you build with them. I mean, they stay here for almost a year, year and a half, sometimes 2 years, and so you get to watch them grow up. You get to watch their kiddos grow up in front of your eyes.
I think my favorite part for sure has been like getting to know all the volunteers and all the people that make this possible for all the teen moms. Seeing how motivated and inspired they are. They're just amazing people for them to be able to give so much to us, and they don't even know who we are.
One of the most amazing things that you can witness at Hope House is that these girls have found some place where they have someone to meet with, that they have something in common with.
Some of us come from broken families where we don't have that support, where we don't have that, there's family where we can talk to.
There's so many girls here with so many different stories that fall into every category you can think of, and at the end of the day they all come together and everyone loves each other. It's like, it's more than just friendships here, it's like a family. The kids love each other, and it's really just a house of love. It's a good place for everyone and their children.